Good morning, foodies. I'm about to make my morning smoothie, and I figured I would share with you the changes that I'm going to attempt to make. So far I just have some almond milk and some water in here right now, and then I will show you the stuff that I typically put in it and then the new additions. Alright, so first, after the almond milk, I'm going to add in some oats, and I just have this old scoop from an old protein powder. I put 2 of those in. It's probably equivalent to about 1/3 of a cup. I don't know, I just put in 2 scoops and it seems to work. Next, I'm going to put in 1 scoop of my new favorite protein powder, the Vega 1 Natural. It's not too protein powdery tasting, no weird chalky taste to me, no weird stevia taste to me. It's just a nice, mellow, neutral protein powder flavor, and it's got a lot of good stuff in it, as you saw in all my taste test videos. And then lately I have been adding some hemp hearts, and I got these packets at the Texas Veg Fest, so I'm just going to use these up, but usually I do 1 scoop, which is about 3 tablespoons. I don't think it comes with a scoop, I just have a little scoop that it measures about 3 tablespoons that I keep in the bag in the fridge. So this is going to take a minute to open. Okay, got it. Gimme. And the hemp seeds, besides all the good nutritional stuff in it, kind of adds like a creamy texture to your smoothies. I don't think this is quite 3 tablespoons. Oh, it's not. Serving size per container is 0.5, so this is only half a serving. That's fine. Okay, so if you ever get these little packets, it's 2 of these is 1 serving. Sorry, I was reading the back of that for a second. Yeah, that's all the little stuff I normally add in. And then today, I'm going to be trying turmeric root, or turmeric root, however you'd like to pronounce it. The powders kind of leave a funky flavor, and I've heard that this is less bitter, so I'm going to try a little piece. And I read you do not have to peel it, so this is probably like a knuckle-sized piece, a little bit bigger than 1 inch, so all I'm going to do is rinse this off, and I'm going to pop the whole thing in there and pray that it doesn't make it taste gross. So the reason I'm trying the turmeric is I have arthritis, if y'all don't know, so anything to help with anti-inflammatory I'm all for that's more natural, so I can get off taking things like Tylenol or Advil or something like that. So anyway, so I'm about to drop this little puppy in. Here it is so far. Boop. Okay, you saw it go in. And then I've got some nice spotty bananas, and for my morning smoothie I do 2. Used to be in the mornings that I couldn't barely even eat. I was just one of those people, when I woke up I just didn't want to eat anything. But you know, I go to work for 10 hours a day, so I have to eat something. So this is the smoothie that I now make. I used to make bigger smoothies than this, and I would feel kind of gross because it was just way too much. So I got down to 2 bananas and the almond milk and the protein powder and all the other stuff you saw me put in, and the oatmeal really helps it like last a long time. And I've been using the warm bananas. I've been using the fresh bananas instead of frozen, because when it's cooler outside and I have a frozen smoothie, it makes me pretty dang cold in the morning when I have to drive to work, and driving to work for 20 minutes freezing, even with the heater on and gloves and a jacket, kind of sucks. So I've gotten myself used to being able to drink warmer smoothies. I used to not be able to drink just like a room temperature smoothie like this. The bananas would be kind of gross to me, and I just made myself get used to it. So now I actually really enjoy it. Okay, gonna blend her up, but what I normally do, I don't know if you guys have seen me do this before, is the protein powder sticks to the side, and when it blends up, sometimes it comes off and sometimes it doesn't, so I just give it a good little shake. Alright, my new best friend has been my my NutriBullet, the 900 NutriBullet. The thing's amazing. It's the perfect size smoothie maker for me, and I still love my Vitamix, and I would say if you can't afford a Vitamix, that a NutriBullet, the 900 series, because that's the more powerful one, is definitely an amazing option. This is a pretty big little container right here, so it makes a good size smoothie. I don't know, probably at least 3 to 4 cups of smoothie, so that's pretty big, I'd say. Okay, let me blend this up. longer than normal because I wanted to make sure that piece of turmeric root got blended up really well. All right, y'all, I can smell the turmeric. I'm a little scared. Not super strong, but it's there. Nothing looks different. This is just my huge, big green smoothie. Okay, wish me luck. Here we go. Honest opinion. We're good. I can do fresh turmeric root. I can taste it. It makes my smoothie not quite as sweet. But when the bananas are even more ripe, because these are ripe, but I mean, they're still pretty firm. Once these have a few more days, they'll be even sweeter. I think I can manage a piece of turmeric that size every day. So that should start helping. And then I will see how it like reacts with my stomach and stuff like that, because sometimes too heavily spiced things can tend to make my stomach act up a little bit. I was taking turmeric pills in the past, and I think it was causing some stomach issues, so I stopped taking them. But I know turmeric is one of the like best things for inflammation, so I'm trying to figure out a way to add that back in. But vegan dog lady Misty, hey, shared with me. She sent me a picture of the turmeric and ginger pills her and her husband take, so I might actually look into getting those as well, in addition, because what I'm thinking is maybe since it has ginger in it, and ginger is good for your stomach, it'll kind of help settle my stomach if I start taking those. And maybe those can just be an extra boost on days that I'm feeling extra achy. Like when the weather here in Texas changes, goes from 90-degree one day to like 40 rainy, crappy degree weather the next day, my joints, especially like, yeah, all my joints pretty much feel it. I'm like a human barometer. Like I know when it's gonna get all rainy and cold and clammy and stuff like that, because my joints just start screaming at me. So I'm really hoping that this helps. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this turmeric taste test, and if you guys have any suggestions to add turmeric to your diet that the flavor's not overwhelming or anything like that, please leave it in the comments below. Links, recipes, suggestions, anything like that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will talk to y'all next time. Bye.